I'm Lisa Carberg. Welcome to Money Wisdom, sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. We're educating you about smart ways to manage your money. And joining us is Eric Hogarth, certified financial planner and Johnson Brunetti partner. Eric, welcome back.
Good to be back.
Always love our financial chats. All right, retirement planning steps you should take is our topic today.
Approaching retirement, there's so much going on, and what are we supposed to do, and what should we be focusing on? So we'll go through a few things here that if you can check them off the list, you're one step closer and you're in a good place.
Excellent. Okay, number one on that list, visualize your retirement.
Not everyone wants to retire. I mean, what do you mean? I want to retire. Well, then you're probably one of the ones that wants to retire. But you think about what your lifestyle is going to be, because you do not want to retire too early and then decide that you didn't really want to retire and now you can't go back to work, which sounds funny, but think about what that retirement lifestyle is going to be and what you want to do.
Sure, sure. Okay. Number two, figure out your needed cash flow.
How much are you going to spend? Well, I'm going to spend as much as possible. I hope you do. But the goal is only to pay taxes on money that you are actually going to spend. So get into the process of writing everything down and seeing what you spend and having a budget. And a budget, a lot of times people think, you know, I've never had a budget, I'm not going to get a budget. In retirement, the goal for a lot of folks is to do more of what you want.
Sure.
Not less. You might spend more. So write it down, because you need that monthly amount coming in, and we need to determine if you have enough money to do it.
Okay, number three is know your risk tolerance. Tell us about that.
One of the biggest mistakes that people make getting into retirement is, well, the market's doing so well, so I'm going to keep the money in the market. And we saw that if you go back a long time ago to the early 2000s, where people retired and we had this tech crisis and people lost so much money because they took too much risk, and for a lot of folks, more risk than they had to take. If you have enough money and you know that's part of the plan, that should really impact your willingness to risk losing it. Don't take too much risk.
Okay, and then finally, determine your income sources.
So there's three primary income generators in retirement. And that's assuming that you're fully retired, because some folks will retire from the full-time job, and well, now I'm going to do more of what I want, and that might be a part-time job. So maybe there's that, but maybe you have a pension. You look at Social Security and you have the money that you saved, which is the most important, because it's the one thing that you truly have control over. So you have to safeguard that and figure out not just do you have enough, but where does it make the most sense to draw that income from.
Okay, and you brought a book with you today. Tell us about that.
I did. I brought the People's Retirement Handbook, which is something that we put together, and you can get it at moneywisdomtv.com. And it goes through, there's stories in this book, and it talks about different choices people made, and they're true stories, in retirement, and how that impacted the long term, you know, for better or for worse. So again, you can get the People's Retirement Handbook by going to moneywisdomtv.com. We'll get it to you and also be able to address any questions that you have.
Good stuff. All right. Thank you, Eric Hogarth from Johnson Brunetti. To learn more, go to moneywisdomtv.com.